everyone, welcome to the Notebook, episode 4. This week's going to be split into 2 because let's be honest, Spain was chaos. Too much to talk about, so I'll won't make one long video. I'll make 2 slightly shorter ones. So yeah, here we go. So we had Spain on Sunday, round 3 of the season. Another great race for the league. Not many incidents to report. I mean, I did jokingly send a message in the Discord on Sunday to say who's going to do a Grosjean at turn 3, spin and take a couple of drivers out with them. Well, didn't even get to turn 3, got to turn 2, and it was a Haas still. Kachau, obviously he had been knocked over by the wise man Giamma, and yeah, he took me out. So my prediction came true and I got wiped out, so that was fun. Lost my front wing. Thankfully, the first safety car saved me a little bit and managed to close back up. But yeah, it's a good race. I enjoyed that. Obviously, we had P1 was Hosny. Great drive from him, P10 to P1, with a fastest lap as well of a 1:16.851. Made the 2-stop work, started on the medium. P2 was Zandvoort on debut. I mean, I've raced with him in NRL, he's quick, but P20 to P2. Stepped in, obviously, because Willans decided to oversleep. So yeah, he did a 2-stop as well, started on the medium tyre, and yeah, went from P20 to P2. I think he qualified P2, and then there's a glitch, I think, as he joined qualifying halfway through, it threw him to the back, but I mean, didn't need that really. If he started P2, probably would have finished P20, so yeah, great drive from him. And then again, Cool Beans, second week in a row, P3. Started P1, ended up P3, but with the chaos that's in that race, to be a front runner, I mean, you saw P10 and P20 both got P1, P2. So to start P1 and finish P3, great result for him. Did a 3 stops as well, and only one in the top 10 to do 3 stops. And then there was no penalties for the top 3 at all. The rest of the grid, I think, all had at least one time penalty. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good for the top 3 not to get any time penalties. Just shows their clean, consistent driving. Again, honourable mention to Haas. They finished P4, P6 in the race. Kachau had a great race again, went from P14 to P6. So yeah, Haas are really bringing the points home for the constructors at the minute. They're getting those high points paying positions consistently. And then we had the Racing Point as well. Again, Cool Beans, P3, gets a good haul of points for the Tracing Point. And yeah, Lasser got P5, so great results for Racing Point that weekend. Obviously, 2 safety cars. Medwoods set the first one off about 10-12 laps in, I think. I was following him. It happened literally right in front of me. He was coming around turn 4, so in between 4 and 5, and I think he dropped it on the outside curb, which was, again, Kimi Räikkönen moment on the radio in where was it? Is it Imola, wasn't it, when Russell spun under the safety car?
Okay, Kimi. Currently we are P11.
Williams is off this point.
Oh, okay, good. I can see. Perfect, that's one less. P10 then. That was an easy pass.
I needed a safety car, let's just say. I was hoping for one, so when one came out, it's obviously not nice to see someone not finish a race. But yeah, it was... and then obviously, what can we say, 33 lap race. Stuart Little decides to bin it at turn 8 on the exit of 8, and yeah, sets the safety car out on lap 29. So to that point anyway, and that literally just added an extra level. But the safety car didn't stay out long enough for me, especially, to catch up. I got a bloody penalty. Drive through, which I didn't serve. I served it on. Tried to do a Schumacher, tried to serve it coming around the last corner, but it still gave me a 20-second penalty. So yeah, that's that. We had Zandvoort as a reserve. We had Ice PXP, who came in on the day as well, just joined the league. Solid P7 on debut, that's all I can say. Started P8, I think, finished P7. So yeah, great drive from him. Rayner's a foul, got the second fastest lap. So Honesy did a 16.851, Rayner did a 17.296. So great pace from Rayner. Just a shame that he spun it towards the end, unfortunately, and he got involved in a few tussles. So yeah, that's that. In the video clip sharing, I'm not sure if any of you have seen it, but if you can, have a look at Cornet's drift overtake. I think it was involving Frog and Tribal Road. That's a great overtake. rounds turn 10 and 11. So that was really good. That was really good. Not sure if any of you listen to the WTF1 podcast, but they do a grading, which I'm going to give it a whirl this week, see how it goes. I'm going to grade all of you on what I think you're not on your necessarily your finishing positions or your ability level, but where I think you should have finished and your overall positions and what happened during the race. So we'll start off with P1 Honesy. I'm going to give him an A. That was a great drive from P10 to P1. But my A star, I'm only going to give out one A star a week. That A star goes to Zandvoort. P20 to P2. Great result. Driver of the day. No word of a lie. I'm going to give Coolbean an A as well. Solid drive. I know he started P1, finished P3, but with everything that went on, I've said that before, deserves that A. Toss, I'm going to give a nice, solid B to, along with Lasser. Lasser gets a B. Kachow, P14 to P6, so he gets an A. He gets an A as well. Ice PXP, solid drive, gets a B. Can't ask for any more on your debut, basically. How you want it to be. Shieto again, P8 to P7, I think. P7 to P8, so dropped a position, but again, with the safety cars and everything, solid drive. I think that's his best finishing position this season. So that was really good from him. Dace dropped from 4th down to 9th, so I'm going to give him, or 10th, so I'm going to give him a C. Cornet gets a C. Frog gets a C. Again, solid drives. C's a good, solid average finish. Delta Lima, I'm going to give him a C as well. Now we head down to Giamma. Giamma caused the turn 1. It's currently being talked about in the stewards. He caused turn 1, so I'm going to drop him down to a D. Again, solid race. He came back. It's a good comeback drive. He was chasing me towards the end until I got my penalty. So he had good pace. Just gets a D for taking someone out who then took me out. Collateral damage. Tribal gets a C. Again, solid drive. He survived this week. He finished. So that's always a bonus. He didn't get wiped out by the Alfa Romeos. Oh no, that was Shieto, wasn't it? He got wiped out by the Alfa Romeos. But he didn't wipe himself out, basically, so that was good. Always a bonus. B16 boy, I'm going to give him a C. Solid drive for Mercedes again. Now comes to me. Van Rocco DTLR. Scrappy. That's all I can say. All went downhill from qualifying. I think I qualified P18 or P19. Trying to do the medium run on the start and then lost my front wing. So I don't know if that would have changed anything really. I had good pace. I just don't think the race pace was there. So F for me. Red Dog now, 4-stop strategy. Brilliant. He did survive turn 1 with his wing intact. He said he was going to open the champagne, and I haven't seen a video of him saying if he survives turn 1 without losing his wing, he's going to open a bottle of champagne. So let me see a video of that, please. You get a D. Rayner gets a. I did put down you for a D, but then I've just realised that you had that second fastest lap. So you had good pace. I'm going to up that to a C, actually. I'm going to give Rayner a C. His own fault for spinning, but yeah, I'll give him that. Stuart Little, just for setting the last safety car off, really, I'm going to give you an E. He had a good race, but you get an E. And Medwards, he gets an E as well for setting the safety car off. So only think, so he only got to lap 12 or something along those lines. But no, good race. Good race. So that is the Spain preview done. Review. Spain review. Stay at home. Protect the NHS. Sound like Boris when I said the review. So yeah, here we go. Spain's done. See you on the grid on Sunday. Look out for my Austria race preview. That's the notebook. Over and out.